Hello, Girl Scouts of Connecticut membership. My name is Trish Bowen, and I serve as an officer on the Board of Directors of Girl Scouts of Connecticut. In my role as second vice president of the board, I am responsible for working with our membership to ensure that we have a dynamic and engaged assembly of elected council delegates. Good governance is critical to the success and sustainability of Girl Scouts of Connecticut, and our bylaws have been written to ensure that we have a solid roadmap that will help us make the right decisions and create policies and procedures that are both ethical and in the best interests of both our adult and girl members. Our governance system at Girl Scouts of Connecticut, like that of many other Girl Scout councils across the country, consists of a board of directors led by a board president and several officers of the board. Our board of directors has 24 adult voting members and 4 non-voting girl members. These are Girl Scout ambassadors who are at least 16 years of age at the time they are elected and who serve for 1 year. 18 of the adult voting board members are what we call members at large, and then 6 of the 24 adult voting members also serve as officers of the organization. Another key governance body of Girl Scouts of Connecticut consists of our elected council delegates. A council delegate is a Girl Scout member who is elected by his or her service unit to serve as a primary link between local membership and the board of directors. Council delegates are elected to share ideas and points of view to ensure that the members who they represent have a voice in Girl Scouting. More specifically, key duties of Girl Scouts of Connecticut Council Delegate include attending the council's annual meeting, which is typically now held at the end of April or early May, and at which the council delegates elect the board of directors, the officers of the organization, and members of our board development committee. Girl Scouts of Connecticut Council Delegate duties also include things like attending any other trainings or required meetings to ensure that they understand the vision and direction of the organization and are engaged. Determining the general lines of direction of Girl Scouting of Connecticut by receiving and then responding to information provided by the Board of Directors. Amending and revising our council's articles of incorporation as well as our bylaws. Sharing your constructive ideas and concerns regarding how the council might operate more efficiently and effectively. And then finally, carrying out any other duties as outlined in the delegate position description, which can be found on our website. Any girl or adult member who is in good standing and who is 14 years old or older can serve as a delegate. A delegate term, again, lasts for 1 year, and delegates may be elected for up to 5 consecutive terms. Each service unit may elect 1 council delegate and 1 alternate delegate who will serve in place of the elected delegate in the event that that delegate can no longer serve out his or her term for any reason. We ask each service unit to complete its election in the fall and to submit the paperwork to Samantha Goodman, who is the executive assistant to our CEO, Mary Barnaby, and to submit that paperwork no later than December 15th of each calendar year. So with the kickoff of our fall season, each service unit should actually be thinking now about when they want to hold their elections and to make sure that they hold their elections in time that they can get their paperwork to Samantha by December 15th. So after hearing all of this, you're probably still wondering, why is it so important for us to elect delegates? Well, good governance requires adherence to many critical principles upon which Girl Scouts really believes and is founded, such as constructive partnership between management, the board, and local membership, transparency and integrity in our actions, and openness to diverse points of view, which we know we have. If your service unit does not elect a delegate or elects a delegate who is not truly engaged, your voice cannot be heard. You can think about this responsibility in much the same way as your responsibility to elect leadership of local, state, and national governments. If you don't vote, or you don't vote for the elected official who you believe best represents your interests, you give up your voice and your seat at the table. So please, I ask you to take the election of your service unit delegates seriously. And in addition, if this video has sparked an interest in you to actually serve as a delegate, or maybe even try out being an alternate delegate, please contact your service unit manager as quickly as possible. If you don't know who that person is, please reach out to Samantha Goodman. She can help link you up. Our future as an organization really depends on the vibrancy of our leadership at all levels of the organization. So we need and value your voice and your seat at the table in this organization. Now, for more information on our delegates and the delegate description, you can go to our website, GSOFCT.org, and look under our governance section. In addition, you can also reach out to Samantha Goodman or to me if you want to have some dialogue by phone about that. So I thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a great year in Girl Scouting. Thanks again.